So if you guys don't know what this game is called Winter Falling, and it's basically, I've talked about it on the channel before, but it's basically real-time strategy game where you can command your and build up your units and command them. And I'm playing the main campaign right now. There's arena mode, there's a map editor that you can make your own armies with, so you can play around with. But for now, we'll be doing the campaign, and this campaign is actually it's been around, but it's got a new content update, and the game itself has gotten huge content updates, which makes it really fun, and it's quite exciting to play actually. I'll show you some of the new updates, but yeah. So the new updates basically involves Crescent Lake here, and Crescent Lake basically is this area down here, and there's a huge quest line going about investigating it and the treasures below it. So in general, for this game, you start off with your typical scouts, which allows you to guess where your enemies are. Your birds, which allow you to send commands. Your units, and there's a whole new health bar, armor bar, and leveling system. That's really fun. Artifacts now work properly, so that's also really fun. Morale is also up here and pretty good. There's an exhaustion system now. But basically, the idea behind the initial part of the game is always going to be you always want to crack this special pack, basically, because it's just free stuff, right? So, idea is we need to get enough gold to buy 6 packs to unlock this special pack, and you can also see after we buy stuff what can be supplied in the shop. For example, there are going to be 4 units available in the shop, 47 supplies, 14 tools, and 2 fresh fish. So in this case, I'm gonna go do my favorite quest, Wolves, because it allows you to get a. In this case, you don't need to revive morale. We're at max morale. Wolves allows you to get 2 wolf units straight off the bat. Always play the tutorial battle. It's 5 gold, but I do wish. I saw a suggestion, and I do wish they just got rid of the tutorial battle totally. So the tutorial battle is actually quite effective at teaching you. So scouts, basically some scouts can scout out huge areas like these telescope ones, and whereas some scouts like this reveal the squares that you click on. Okay, I am not revealing very well. And they have different effects based on what they do. For example, in this army we use scout thieves, which allow you to gain 1 bread for every or supply for every revealed enemy. There's others like in the first faction that I skip past. It allows you to deal damage to units you reveal, which is quite handy, quite nifty. Then you can choose your messengers, and then you can deploy your army. In this case, you can see the tooltip below. It says +1 for every shock. That means that these units gain 1 health for every shock unit in range, and that's pretty handy, pretty dandy. And we're just gonna go like this, go like this. So the game wants us to use messengers to send orders, but right now we really don't need to. We're basically fighting 6 peasants here, and I believe 2 peasants here, or 3 peasants up here, I'm not sure. These question marks could or might not be enemies. I don't remember them being enemies, so yeah. We're just gonna leave our units to handle it. So one of the nice things about this game is you can basically command your units to do stuff. I'm gonna bring out my units at the back to start moving forward to attack people. And now it's asking me to do a charge attack. What charge attacks are is they consume stamina to basically charge at the enemy and either shatter them or stun them. And they're a good way of pulling back. They're also a good way of pulling back your units and yeah, stun them like that. They're a good way of pulling back your units, and they're a good way of quick maneuvering and rescuing units that might be in trouble. So in this case, they're asking us to use an active skill. These are active skills. Some active skills require heroism, which you can get from defeating enemy units with heroism. And they allow you to use special abilities. As always, these special abilities are really good. And if you have a bird that has stuff like this, the active skills they use are free. So that's also really handy. And it allows you to save like orders for actual for like more important units. Units also gain mastery, as you're gonna see down here at this side later, based on combats that they've been in, and that allows them to upgrade and level up. Terrain also has different effects. For example, this terrain is flammable. If I use something like a flaming urn, I can set fire to this whole thing, but we're not gonna do that. In this case, I'm just gonna try my best to shatter them. Not sure if it's gonna be successful, but yeah. If units lose all of their stamina, they gain the weak status, which I remember, if I remember correctly, means they deal less damage, and they yeah, you just saw it. They do less damage, and they uh, are weaker in general. So units also, okay, give them fresh food. You can join us. That's a good solution. So units also, if you can see, gain exhaustion. Yeah, when they participate in battle, which causes their stats to drop. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. So you definitely do not, whatever you do not want to have your uh, units too exhausted. To cure exhaustion, you can go here and rest in the village to cure your exhaustion. Do I want a spearman? Actually, spearmen are not bad because of their ability. They have a pushback ability, which is quite good. So I will take it over the 8 bread here, unless I can... No, this is exactly 50. Okay. And that gives us this extra stuff. So that's nice. Now, as you can see, my birds... I only have one bird that can... These golden birds mean that they're one-time use thing. This bird means that you can consistently use it. Now that's not a good thing to only have one bird that you can consistently use. So I should be going here to pick up another bird, as you'll see. But this quest is quite notorious. Uh, it's also you can see here there's a timer here. This is a doom tracker. The more days I spend, the more doom evil grows, and the more evil grows, there's a more inflation and battles become harder. Okay, let's move on. That artifact is special, so we'll handle that later. But basically, feed the bird. Yeah, that will give us the bird after this battle. What was I talking about? Oh shit, I haven't seen this map before actually. There's like 6 hiding here. There's 3 hiding here. Okay, so if you see chests, that means if you go and investigate that area, you can get chests that might contain loot. Okay, that's a lot of stick men. It's not ideal, but I mean, it's not the worst either. We have a lot of shock units to mobilize, and that's good. We also have spearmen so that we can mobilize them. There we go, and a war drum. Okay, everything's a little cramped, yes, but should be good to go. I wonder if we can beat them in the forest like this. It looks like they're going into it with their own volition. That's definitely an enemy unit there. It's a bad charge for us. Gonna need to shove this guy away. Just gonna have you guys counter charge. Nice. Okay, hold on. This isn't easy. Nice. Our units are in bad shape, but it's okay. Nice. Okay. And now my units are in less bad shape. But I'm not gonna have orders to rescue my Wolfie unit, which is a real shame. This unit is quite good at charges, and you can get better with level ups, but I'm not gonna come in time to save it. It's gonna get shattered, which is a real shame. Unless... maybe... Oh, never mind. Okay, they charged it. Oh, what a shame. Okay, hold on. Issue an order for these guys to push forward. Push back. Them. This was a rather costly battle, but... that's really because I'm lacking like birds to issue commands. Hopefully I don't lose too many units. 4. I don't believe they recover either, which is a real pain. But yeah. We don't talk about that because that will give us depression. Troops. Let's get the belonging. There we go. We got managed to get the bird. At the very least, we managed to get the bird. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Quite expensive bunch of stuff we have here, but yeah, we want to revive morale. This Curious quest is quite fun. I like this quest, especially because it gives you another bird. It's pretty fun. If I remember correctly, it's bird after giving food, except losses, ambush, and this particular quest line is very famous, or has become known for its PTSD inducing gameplay. What do I mean by that? You will find out very shortly. Especially if I can get my units into position here. It is yes, rather distressing. I do say so myself. Are we close enough? Here we are. Yep. It's a spider swarm, which is not very fun to handle. Especially when you're low level like this, they are like nightmares to handle. So you actually I actually wanna turn some of these units around to go and fight the spiders at the back. Otherwise, we're gonna get overwhelmed on our flank, and that's not good. Then we want you to shove this. Okay, then never mind. If I can do that, then I'm just not gonna shove it. Just gonna have this wrap around. Have you guys turn and fight. Pull away. I need this to pull forward. These guys to pull over. Yeah. Okay. And this is where we use this ability. Nice. Shatter them. Have these engage on this. Push back. Send this unit back to handle that. Launch a fire missile there. Gonna have you no. Okay, launch a fire missile there. Then we're gonna have you take a break free action here. Nice. Don't shatter again. Three base damage, 7 base damage. Nice. And now we can just have them charge. Bam! Flawless, baby! And none of us shattered. That's amazing. So, executing a charge. We don't want that. We actually want them to have more health because they are our main health and armor. Because they are our main frontline units. We want them to get more health here. More damage is good. More. I don't know what that stat is, to be completely honest. This one we want them to have more damage in general. Don't know what that stat is. I really wish I could take a look. But like, we can't. It's like, let me take a look. This is charge targets, I see. Okay, not bad. That's kind of what I wanted to, that's kind of what I was like looking to do with this. And this is a artifact, actually. Identify. Okay, then we can equip him, which gives us a discount. Draw your weights. Passionate researcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want short bow or crossbow and spearman. That's a swordsman, I think. It's quite. The short units are the main bulk of my core right now, so like. Okay, no, definitely not that. I just saw the number of skulls on that thing and I was like, nope, 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 nope. Evil grows. This might interest avoid my colleagues. Alright. I forgot which is the one that gives me the bird that has 3 orders. But that's quite nice. Turn the page, turn the page, turn the page, turn the page, continue. Ah, okay, so here's another mechanic. You see the dice up here. This, I can basically roll, for stuff. You'll see, yeah, you can see, right? I roll my fate dice and count the number of successes I have. And if I have a heart, in this case, if I have a heart, my people succeed, and I have 3 out of the 1 required. That's nice. And volunteer succeeded. I believe this gives me a relic. Oh no, yeah, we flood the lake. I forgot. Yeah. So you see, we accidentally caused the lake to flood, and that triggered a battle also. Now this battle is interesting. Interesting for a few reasons. One is this 7 units hiding message. Oh god, that's really bad for us, but that's fine. But it's mainly it's interesting because it's a battle on 2 fronts, and for the first time you're gonna start see me use stratagems like this. So the main bulk of our force is actually gonna be stationed like here. where I have these units here. I know it's a bit dumb. Okay, it's a bit dumb to have my units like stationed so far apart, but hear me out. It's for a good reason. Shit. Oops. The idea is basically we want to kill these units as they move up. Whereas these units are less threatening. Not really true, but whatever. Okay, this is kind of concerning. Pull my units up. Getting surrounded here. Now. What the f happened? Charge. 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 Push back. Now I want these units to move up. Smack that unit. Bam. Pull back. Bam. Send more swordsmen to the front line. Swap out my units. Lost my spearman. Put it away. Okay, shatter that. Forgot I had healing there, but it's fine. Oh, I forgot to ask to tell them to pull away, god damn it. Bonus charge damage, bonus armor. What? Huh? Okay, and we're back home, and it's not great. So we're gonna rest. Then we're gonna rest again. Okay, wasn't great results either for that, but it's fine. Nope, gonna go with that. I think this is the one that's got the bird. I'm not sure. Polichna Hills. How many? 6 units hiding up here. Ooh. 5 units hiding here. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Let's arrange my forces in a bit more conservatively this time. I'm missing a big powerhouse to my units, but it's fine. They don't seem very keen on engaging me. Actually, they have a huge force array up top. Damn, okay, they panicked all of our armies. Well, this is a pain in the ass. Yep. Ah, what a shame. Okay, and that's enough recording. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys find this game fun. I really hope so. The development for this game is scheduled to be really big. Like based on the roadmap itself, they have what's coming up. They bug fixes. This game's changing into an open world game rather than a quest campaign focused game. There'll be actual governments. You'll have leaders for your armies to give you buffs. Evolution of units from shitter units to better units. Weapon management system so you can outfit your units, and mod support. It's gonna be quite fun. Yeah. It They also have plans for you know, multiplayer PvP, not just a daily arena where you compete with other people to get a higher score, stuff like that. It's shaping up to be quite fun, quite fun. Yeah. So I really hope you guys support the game. It's really fun. If you want, I can do a deeper dive into the game. This is just a showcase of the new update and the potential this game has. But if you want, I can always take a deeper dive into it and properly showcase its various aspects. Thank you so much for watching.